Scéal mhór going ó HQ howtogael because táimid dul ar gcamchuairt arís.
Táimid ar an móthir chóide b'muid I London, b'muid I bPáras, I ggurcaigh agus an Lochlia.
How 2 little sneaky gigs coming to your own Morine. Register for interest and earn 8 las fihid gurcaigh.
I ggurcaigh agus down a Costco am Lochlia. Be linn, get a ticket and we'll see you for spicy hamach.
Therein. Bhá a tuairt faoi bháisteach trí bhead na Gaeilge. You probably have it already done. Well, the aine eile tá raibhann ar fáildíobh I fiontar agus scoil na Gaeilge in ollscoil chathair Bhaile
A scoil idirdisciplinéach ise ó bhfuil antas idirnáisiúnta orthe mar ard chaidán na Górsaí is féidirm sa testaiméireacht University in Louise mar bhí mise tagasc I DCU trád á raibh aráin na Gaeilge ach a me tusa a éistóir a meas na géad scoláirí eile sin cheist.
Well, gach seans go meid tú agus is féidir leat máisteachtaí anamh sa bhanistíocht agus go nó digitach chuirsa almhóigh chu do ról mar iontrí nuálaí nó cheanar a technoliaachta.
Nu mas fearr leat na halíana cosúlam hénig is féidir leat a dhéanamh a léan na Gaeilge for bro tú scillan na acadúla agus beag mion chiara a dhéanamh agat ar hanga cultúr agus litríocht na Gaeilge.
Mas duine go nócha chu ná bhí bortha. Tartar an a léan na Gaeilge mar chuirsa lán agus part-timesúthe. Anas gur féidir leat corframíocht oibre agus stadéir a bheith gotsa.
Agus mas maclainn ratha tú nó céimí DCU tá laidú defin géad le fáile de hálí.
Féach ar na máisteachtaí Gaeilge a tarfáil in DCU agus ar a Górsaí iarchéime eile ar dcu.ie/contusig postgraduate.
Hello, chóide agus báirte go howtogael na seachtain Lums Louise.
Agus lumsa dúinn.
Agus bienvenue à Paris, mes amis.
Oh, there you go. Táimid. Sorry, okay, I'm actually a little bit distracted because I accidentally spilled my bottle of water my trousers.
Agus ar mo leba.
Agus ar do leba. We are in Louise's bed.
Yes.
We are wearing berets. It might be cultural appropriation. Ach, Táimid Anna hungover / a little bit daytime drunk. So
yeah, we've kind of got a mask on alling shin. The berets
it's
in
the real sweet spot, isn't it?
It's such a sweet spot. But they were so essential, like lads. I can't tell you. You don't want to see my eyes. We were a chugaibh clog rare. We've had 3 glasses of wine with our brunch / lunch. So like,
yes,
you know, there's just no need for you to be looking into our souls now. I don't need the judgment.
No, you're dead
I'm
right.
having a ball.
Yeah. I'm glad you're having a ball. Do
Yeah.
you know you're looking really Leshan t-shirt?
Yeah.
That you're looking very naughty. It's very Mary Kate Nasty take Paris.
Oh, am I? Well, shout out good to Burka design and her little
Yes,
breathos.
gorge.
Darren had one on in our photo shoot
Yes.
at Paris and Misha Kov. Aren't they doting?
It's very cute. It's
Yeah.
very, they're great quality.
They're great quality. So to Burka design if you want to support local this March.
And to Burka Design, if you want to support howtogael,
Yeah.
we'll
no
wear
offense
any of your clothes. We'll wear any of your clothes.
Send them to us.
We have bought some on Hain, but
Yeah.
we would love a to Burka Design t-shirt for every day of the week.
We would. So listen, feel free to send them to us. And listen, feel free lads yourselves to support howtogael on Patreon. We've recorded a very uncut episode Aaron Lavick show just giving away to him.
We really did nearly have to go for a snooze there, but we rallied.
We did rally.
But so you can catch up our Patreon seachtaine and so.
At the core of Carpe Diem Day, it's not to put it off until tomorrow, doing what you love with people you love when you can do that. Why do it on the day you can do it? What is Catechilian Carpe Diem reached? Isn't it seize the day?
Yeah, seize the day, which is a bit stupid because you shouldn't be doing that every day as opposed to just the one day. But anyway, it's a nice sentiment.
Yeah, but a reached like Keiko Shafoid achas tá rud mar sin. Like imagine Carpe Diem Day. Oh, I really want to Carpe Diem, but I have to wait until the 27th of fucking April next year.
Yeah.
To do it on Carpe Diem.
Yeah, no, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous.
Have a life toast, I'll do all right. Now big fanaf in the lane the shinda.
Absolutely.
What Anna exciting is going to dhéanamh relaunch air on Patreon on Visha. I'm really excited me on a show because I suppose Erid Relivi a Dullarig Patreon wasn't getting as much love, but we are on a year here on Patreon and it's going to kick off there, so it's really exciting at Harlow. But we also would love to hear from you too, so will you send us an email like howtogael@gmail.com and let us know Colleen na ruddy gurvalat a Patreon and the bonus content and what can we do to make your listener experience
agus Jane mar okay, this is a little exclusive now there was Caldi and Rob, we have Rudig and special teacht in me go on the church. Isn't that lovely now? It's very Christmas.
They woke you up the other day, didn't it?
These bells have been going gachmad and like a hocht a day.
And they chime the amount of times of the time it is, so it's 4 o'clock, so it's just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
But no, our modern at 11 o'clock
Yeah.
It chimed 11
Sorry,
fucking times.
it 100% didn't chime 8 times at 8.
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
It didn't. Jeez, it must have taken me very long to wake
It
up.
wasn't. I'm telling you.
Okay, Annabelle, it's cool.
Okay. Right, so go on. Sorry, tell them the exclusive.
The exclusive is that we have got Rud an exciting Victorian in me Martha.
Yes.
And they'll be like, it's going to be a little bit different for Howtogael, but what's going to be exciting about it, I think it'll be very conversation sparking, and the Patreons will be really
getting the
juice from you.
juice of it. Yes. No, táimid excited. Táimid Trish go Bersha le Shavy.
Yes.
It's a 6-month long little project that's launching very, very soon.
Yeah.
So hosnimer go Bersha and me year for Nibli and Shikata. So all will be revealed in due course in Patreon.
Yes. All of that, and obviously táimid on tour for her, like we're in Paris like right now.
Right now, if you didn't get from the brace.
The reference. And
sexy brace.
It's the start of the GEALAÍ tour, and maybe I'm saying this after 3 glasses of coupe de champagne, but I think we were excellent last night. It's a really funny show, and lads, it's going to be Dakar. I like on bPáras or Paris because fucking we had a great night with the listeners last night.
We did. Vi Anna Iha going.
I think it's one of the best like after Howtogael show parties we've had, Kadisha.
It was, because the price of drink in Paris.
Yes.
Lads, we are being fucking robbed. We say it every time we leave Ireland.
Alright, Pedro.
Alright. We say it every time we leave Ireland, but we are getting absolutely fucking robbed. It's very annoying. Coffees for $2.50, glasses of wine for $5. Like, where'd you be going? The only bother is they don't do any nice pints here, but I don't mind that as such because we are trying to stay off the pints.
Yeah, well, má ólann tú beor now, bhí daoine ggóil beor that were in our goal either, and they was see which like the blonde beers looked good ass, but if you miss her in vodka, if you miss her rasherísh, they're in vodka.
Yeah, if you miss her and by virtue factor to the rasherísh in the vodkas, I by osmosis was a rasherísh in the vodkas. And do you know what? I'm delighted with myself because I had white wine, red wine, and vodkas last night. Not a bother. That was it. Yeah, we shouldn't Rud, I suppose. And like, you know, Rodella Dorley Agus to her Larmer show, you space out the drinks every lay. Yeah, you do. So you're kind of at this steady level of, it's not like 0 going 100. Yeah. Do you know, it's kind of near, I don't know. Yeah, it's a more a sustainable level of drunk because you're not going fucking hell for leather. And then you don't realise how bad you are though. That's the bother, isn't it? Well, I don't think we were bad or... No, we weren't. Well, for the debrief of our year in detail, go Patreon. But let's lay the Urkashach in our time and a shaft and tachtain show. Woohoo! Inspired by Paris, the city of love. Yes, this is how to ask someone on a date. This is exciting. This is a good topic because, well, firstly because Louise, I don't think have you ever asked anyone on a date? No. Like, I mean, not a romantic date, but like I think platonic dates and stuff. Dates. I have or friendship dates. I think Agus to Dolanish being to I kind of Venice balls. Totally. See, Darren now is a great woman for like this is how she's so fucking unmodeer that she won't just ask you on a date, she'll add you into a WhatsApp group and the next thing you're like fucking booking flights to Germany with 3 and you're off on a machine. I am. Well, I just can't be I have to lock something in because if I half commit to something, it'll never get done. Because the schedule really busy. I need to have it in my calendar, and also, I would be very. I'm always asking people for dates and not romantic dates, but for friendship dates to hang out with Ina. Never been in New York. I had to do it. But also just listen Uber and stuff like that. I would always be like, oh, we meet for a coffee and have a chat about work bits. And, you know what I mean? Yeah, and actually, I admire that a lot about you because I'd say Captain Galoradini. It's a funny one, isn't it? Asking people out just in general, especially if it's like someone that you don't know that well. You're like, oh, is it weird that I asked them just to go and have dinner with me? Like, well, now dinner is will they think that it's like I don't know. Well, no, dinner is a very serious. Yeah, dinner is a big one. Dinner's big. I feel like there's a difference between going for a coffee and going for a drink than like asking someone to go for a dinner. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or grabbing something quick to eat might be. You know, like we'll go for a sandwich. I don't know. I just don't want to be wasting a spenny dinner on like someone that I don't really want to hang out with. Do you know what I mean? I know, because then you're locked in. I suppose to the dinner. The drink is actually the sweet spot. Isn't it? The drink is the sweet spot. It has to be a drink. A drink is the only way to do. Now, what about asking someone out on an activity date, right? So le déine for le dolamach. Oh yeah, for some organised fun. Yeah, for organised fun. Yeah. And Via's actually Churisteach in WhatsApp group, and I was kind of like,
It is my worst nightmare to be
Your
added
worst
to a
nightmare,
WhatsApp group. Like,
in fairness, I have no interest in being added to a WhatsApp group. Also, I do think that it's like, I don't like when people take the liberty of sharing my number with people that I don't know. I think that is so rude.
it's full of shit.
No, Tasha really, fucking GDPR. That's,
You know-
the EU has regulations about this. Don't be giving my fucking number. Good thing.
But it happens all the time with hens. Do you ever get added to hen?
Oh,
or-
no, but
in a
I
group
find
chat?
it so rude.
Yeah.
I've asked. Gahar has the size of Oberg in our shoe looking like, you know, you don't know who you're giving your number to, and I don't, you know.
Yeah, no,
it's not cool.
anything we're in. And it's a funny one because, like, okay, I feel like I'm contradicting myself now because I'm like, oh, ask people on friendship dates, it's really fun. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
asking someone on an organised fun date, I'm like, is there a, obviously, tá difriocht then, is there like networking, Agus, friendshiping?
Yeah, no, tá difriocht then. I have to say, I think the friendship date thing, I think it's really cool for someone to ask me on a friendship date, but you have to have a bit of synergy. You can't just like, you can't just be like, oh, I think I've met you once in passing, and like, you know, I just tá sé sin difriúil to, but if I meet someone and we're vibing and like there's a really good synergy, I love being asked on a friendship date.
Yeah.
I love that, but it has to be vibey like that.
I agree. And I think Golem Shake and Stada Mahale and Nish, where I'm like, I kind of only want to use my spare time to go on a friendship date with someone that I genuinely will be going to boss and colder.
No, okay,
I'm like, if it's someone that I feel like I'm networking, then it just feels like upper.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, I'm so distracted by this naughties, like Mary-Kate Natalie look. Seriously.
Are you? In a good or a bad way?
No, in a good way, I love it.
Okay, what's that here?
Yeah, because
hey
it's
now,
cute.
hey now. This is what dreams are made of. It's giving on vibes.
It's because of Grui Gar Choma, and it's a look. Girl,
Well,
it's a look, I love it.
Cálíní agus howtogael tá muise ag fós mochuid gruige. Well, I'm dhéanamh iarracht.
Yeah.
During things I'm deficient in collagen. So if anyone has any recommendations for growing your hair.
Yeah. Supplements for growing the hair.
Will
She
you
gets a
give us
long time out of a manicure Choma, so she never Rodella Irian Lat. Well, so sorry, now anyway, Yarmay Stalker, because we might road distracted by the naughty vibes.
Oh, well, Kermagat, I think that's what I was saying, that I am being picky when it comes to who I decide to go on like dates with, be them French or romantic. Well, obviously the romantic dates are the Gael Declan.
Yeah, I mean Deganah.
I won't tell you about the other ones. And but yeah, like I remember I told you this is one of my intentions for Fair Shay, to be more intentional on how I spend my time. Okay. So like I think it's kind of also very rock and roll to say no to dates, turn it down.
And
save the time for yourself.
No, Gael. I mean, nobody. See, I'm a devil. I just will go to any. I'll do any plans. Like any plans. I will always be. You know that time when at the crunch time at like 5 in the evening you might sit down after your dinner, and like I know Kyle and Anna Chodina Sim in Dulmach or plans or they at that time, and I will always be the one to be like, no, come on, get up, we'll go. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I just get I don't know. I don't like. I'm always like, oh, sure, you might. You never know what'll happen. You know, it might be a really, really fun night.
But you see, Captain Gamians on FOMO got Agus being gum come out, and it's like, could you go and then be looking? Yeah. Or if you didn't go, be looking at Insta scale or something like that. Fuck it, didn't I miss a trick there?
Yeah, I missed a trick.
Okay, well, we have got 10 questions when it comes to the idea of dating and asking someone on a date. So they're in Thomas and let's answer them together.
Okay, answer them together.
So, Ivra Hain, will we grab a pint actually a date?
Oh no, I don't think so. Will we grab a pint? Like if your implies go to Hannah Haynes Chaluda Leather, so we grab a pint. Sure, I'd always be grabbing pints with people.
Okay, but if you are so it go Luder Ladina and there might be a bit of a spark, love interest, and a fella says to you, oh, you're gonna grab a pint, the two of us.
Oh, that's a date.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a date. But then I suppose where does it come? Because it might be a date for one person and not for another.
And also, or is it just like I enjoyed this girl on the company?
Yeah,
like
totally.
How is it romantic?
Yeah. How do you know? Okay, well, surely at this stage, if someone's asking you in a romantic sense, they've done like they figured out what to single new nafuil. That's obviously the first question, and you'll know what I should single new nafuil. So that has to be the first question. Or else.
What do you mean asking the person if they're single?
No, but has that been established, Adriv? Are you both single? Or you know, if you're a bit like, oh, I don't know if they're single or not.
Okay, so let's just say it's a cause Will and Vertigo single, and you're DMing, and a fella goes,
that's definitely a date. That's a date. Yes, that's a date. That's a date. Yeah, I don't want hot take. Yeah. I don't want to go on a first date with anybody that's not a pint. I've no interest in coffees. I've no interest in fucking a walk. It's got to be a pint or no dice for me now. To be honest,
would you DM a man and say, do you want a pint? We grab a pint.
No. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm ballsy enough to ask a man on a date.
Do you know where Tasha goes simply like 4 letters and a question mark? Pint?
Would you?
I'd like to think I would, actually.
Yeah?
I'd like to think I would. Do you want to go for a pint?
Okay, do you want to go for a pint? Yeah.
Like, it's on a... Tasha simply not will.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's a yes or no.
And it's also like, is it almost like a safety card to play? Because you're like, oh Jesus, no, that wasn't a date at all. Like literally was just like, go for a drink and catch up.
Drink and catch. But no, but you're not like, but that's, yeah. I mean...
But at least I know, like, if I make her on Keshin or dinner, single, do you know, it's...
I don't think being rejected is that big a deal, though. Like, I don't really think it's like, you know, okay, grand. Like, you know, I don't think being rejected from somebody, by someone asking you on a date is actually that big a deal. Then you'd be saying, why would I not do it? I don't know. I just like, if someone really took that to heart and was like, I was really upset because someone didn't go on the date that I asked them, I'd be like, come on, get a grip, you've little to be worrying you now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's just life.
I know what you mean. And also, like, could you kind of get away, you know, if you were like, oh, okay, so it's probably 2 things. If someone DM'd you being like, oh, I really want to, you know, get to know you more, I'd love to take you out, blah, blah, blah. Is it kind of cooler to just be like, do you want to go for a pint?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is a power play. Maybe it is a power play.
And is it less like committal?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But the bother is like, I suppose like it's just the gender roles, does that, I don't know, does that take away from your like femininity a bit? I'm just playing devil's advocate here now. If you are like the boss and being like, do you want to go for, and asking the man out on a date, do you know what I mean? Does that fuck up, like, not that we care about gender roles obviously in fish, but I'm just wondering. I
think a man would be really flattered to be asked on a date, and men, Leverdal or women, comment and let us know what you think about this, because Fiamar Mach Igor Leon le Carling Agus Dinna Shay Scale doing, and it was all about being asked on a date by a woman, and he thought it was class.
Now it was in New York though, so that's the bother, because like I feel like a New Yorker wouldn't think anything of asking a fella on a date, but like a Dublin girl like me, you know?
Yeah, and is it like that maybe, I don't know, will Jay Diff rule in America, like, are they more forward in that?
But it's funny, like, say now when it comes to like, I would be very ballsy, I'd ask anyone to meet for a coffee or a drink or whatever if I knew it wasn't in a romantic sense. As soon as it gets romantic, I would be so like, well, and this turning to show Ladina, come on, like, I'd be so ballsy and like wouldn't be shy at all. I was scoring live TV, the whole lot, that wouldn't bother me. But as soon as it comes to a fella I fancy,
I know,
I totally freeze. There's fight or flight, and then the third option is freeze, and I fucking freeze. I freeze. It's really bad.
I think that could be as well, because you are
avoidant.
Well, maybe avoidant, but also like you like to be in control of things, and you know that maybe if you're like, oh,
do you like to be in control?
Do you know, like, you know, like you said, so in like live TV settings and stuff, you know, you're very much in control, you know what's going on, you know what I mean? But I'm like, in that situation, you're kind of giving up control to be like, oh well,
yeah,
like,
well, I know. Well,
you know, to the situation,
power,
you have to be vulnerable to the.
It's to the
it's
rejection.
It's
vulnerability. It's vulnerability. Yeah, no, I think that's it, because I don't know if I don't like being in control of things, because it stresses me out to be in control of things. Actually, I like when someone else takes control and then I don't have to think about it and I can relax.
Yeah, but maybe it's
I
like
hate being in control. Actually,
really.
Yeah, it's a pain in the hole when you're in control. Let someone else take the reins and you can just be like having a good time. No, ní málam a head control.
I don't know though, Darren. Like
it's the invulnerability. It's the ní málam a bit vulnerable.
So actually, sorry. I suppose if you wanted to be in control, then you'd be the fucking one asking the question.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
It's a vulnerability thing.
It's a vulnerability thing. Yeah.
But it's gas, because you'll never actually know how you'd react, because you've never been in that position, or never will be. Like,
well,
please God.
Look at it today. Do I have the sunglasses marked now? My nose. I'm taking them off. Do you know what's happening there? It's starting to get there a little bit outside.
Yeah, that's what I found.
And I was like, I can't see.
Yeah.
Simul. But I would love to know your scéalta age story.
Yes. Oh my God. Will you please tell us your first date scéalta? We love like having asked people on a first date. Do you know?
So do you want to know how Declan asked me out?
Oh girl, was this not that he texted you after the disco and you shifted at the disco?
Yeah, but that wasn't him asking me on a date.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
You tell me. So. It was like.
Now can I? Okay, go on.
Well, it was like texting. Do you want to go to the cinema? Do you want to meet up after school on Friday?
I know. Well, can I just say one thing to you now?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what 17-year-old Declan texted you 15 to 16 years ago? Do you know,
but I want to tell you the scale.
Okay, tell me the scale.
So we were in 5th year. This is before we started going out. Maybe 4th year. and he invited me to go ice skating. It was around Christmas time, right? And in Limnach, whatever, the little ice skating rink goes down. And he's like, do you want to go ice skating after school on Friday? So I made up a lie to say, not Rev May, whatever, our fault. And I was like, no, I'm not around, sorry, I have to go off training or something. But, you know, and I did that classic thing of like, oh, but you're like, catch you again. Or, do you know, like, not this time. And it was just me politely turning down the date, right? Okay. So anyway, didn't I bowled out, go into town, and I remember sitting in Subway in New York City and seeing him walk past the window, and I had to like do that real thing, like hide and run into the bathroom and be like, girls, text me, the lads are past. Wasn't that so mean?
Did he notice though? Did he know?
I don't like, if you're going downtown after school in Limerick on a Friday, it's a very small town, so you wouldn't want to be like telling someone you can't meet them and then like strolling around. You know?
John, I'd say he got over it. I'd say he got over it.
But I wonder, there's probably loads of Skelton Marshinda as well where people have like made up excuses and maybe got rapid.
Of course. No, I want to hear them all. So
Sinead, that'll be my only experience unless maybe I go dating.
Well, that's a good story now. There's your one and only experience being asked out on a date and saying no was what, in 2010?
Well, and do you know another, okay, sorry, my stories are so dated so they're shite, right? But there was another really cute one and it's something I always regret. Níl come now on Megger and Shoy Garamach, but I won't name names. Okay, but so bhí lado ag teacht ag or grinds, okay? Because whatever, my mother was an Irish grinds teacher for years, and he was ní sin an me. So I was in about third year. I was on a ógur fad, okay? And this lad was ag teacht the shock gach déirdín. He was in a different school, and hána sé teach anyway. Can't see him. He was in 5th, 6th year. Agus he was like to my mother, "Can I speak to your daughter Louise?" Okay,
fuck off.
Right? And Mom was like, "Okay." So she was like, "Louise here." Let's just call him John. John wants to have a word with you in the back room.
No, I can't.
So anyway, in I go to the back room and she's like, "Hi, Louise, I know this is really awkward and you don't really know me, but I was wondering, would you want to come to my debs with me?"
Oh,
I know. And like, the mom's the showmra, like, Ella, she gave the face come, or cool as she got her, and he probably, you know, he was a bit of a like, a lovely fella, but just like if you're asking a third year daughter of your grinds teacher to go to your dad's, right? So don't may know. We're like vias cool dead or they can. So I was like, but you know what? Could the on law Tanya van that Anna gum air false, and I'm like, I should have fucking gone.
You should have gone. That is so. Oh, Louise, that breaks my heart.
I know.
Oh no.
Agus dúirt me no. Yeah. Agus bhualam leis like Gael and like it's just unspoken. I'd never ever bring it up because like that takes balls. Like
fucking balls.
You know,
she probably like you know a caint Shane Mariana should go ages. You know a dearie give Bruce Seuss. You know oh my god. I know. Will she like post or something?
No, actually so would she posting. Yeah, but like it was I don't want to talk out anyone too much. But do you know what it used to be on Fágraph and Codger? Actually, this has just come back to me. He used to do Irish grinds in my house on a Wednesday night, right? And I used to do Matt's grinds in his neighbour's house. So his mother would drop him over to Irish and give me a spin back, or the other way, and so I think we randomly had come to know one another, but we like each and just me rev she really ruined, but Dort may know, and you know Minnick. Mom was kind of like, Eric, nobody Christian Brewer, and she was like, pay her. But I was like, I'm like fucking third year, summer third year.
I get that. No. Tasha Rowe.
You know,
Tasha Rowe.
But anyway.
Catch the dog. Go on,
okay, they're in. What is the most Irish non-committal way to ask someone out? Here are some options. Sure, give me a text. No pressure now, but should we see what you're at next week?
All of those things. I would say I actually think you hit that nail on the head there, Nisluha, with just point ? And leave it at that. I think that is cool, rock and roll, and blah blah. I think but I love that, like listen, sure, might not suit you, but if you're around on Tuesday, maybe we could have a drink, but look, no pressure either way, and sure you can let me know anyway what you think. Like, you know, all of these kick. I think it'd be so sexy if you got a message from a fella just being like point, like, you know exactly how you feel, and it doesn't have to be this whole oh no, sorry, I'm not around, like sorry, can't make it next week, get you again, or whatever, and then that's the end of it. Genta. No, I love that. This is actually my new favourite thing now. Point. Question mark. Yeah. I've had to have I've like
like, do you know what? I get giddy now. This is Declan asked. Sorry, because you can still be asked out on dates when you are in a relationship. I get so giddy when I get that text from Declan. So like it could be like after work, I don't know, on a Thursday or something, because Nish Tashem Luckily and we have this new lease of freedom, and he's like, pint, and the eyes, and you're like, it's actually such a giddy text to get.
You're like, well, that's no, I get you. I suppose
because there's a bit of divilment.
There's a divilment, and you can just focus on the divilment, and there's no jeopardy. See, a first date is really annoying because it's really hard to, even if you're looking forward to a first date, like dinner. Like you're nervous about it, and especially if you've been like texting or in contact before or whatever, and there's all this, you're kind of more. I dread a first date. Yeah. Even though you want to go, I dread it, and it takes like I have to relax into it, and then it's just I dread a first date actually. Yeah. You nearly need the comfort of the pint. The pint, because you just don't know what you're going to get. Like they could be great, or they also could be like I've gone on dates now, Adina, and I'm really mad about them. I think Gardina und I just don't fancy them, and there's no romantic spark. And it's just enjoyable, but it's a lot of pressure on the situation because you have to firstly like them and then also fancy them, and that's hard. Tá.
So Beidir Kesh 3 now might land a bit better for you. What about soft launching a date, right? So not necessarily calling it a date, but inviting the person you fancy to a group thing with your friends, so it doesn't feel like maybe as intimate as a one-on-one.
Or I think you need to grow up. What we're like, maybe if you're like 21, 22, which you'd Lewis and Fahey, absolutely go for it. I just think no, it's at this day and age and chaos show when you're 30 years of age, no thanks.
Now I've been on, not that it was an organised date, but I've been on a night out, Latza, where there's been
where I've invited boys,
where there's been a boy in your company and our company, and it's been a real addition to the night. And it hasn't been as like unvertical. It's different if you meet someone on night out.
No, what's different if you meet someone on night out, definitely. But I think I did bring a boy that I had was dating or very early on to a group situation with all of us, and it didn't go down very well at all. I don't think so. I don't think they enjoyed themselves massively, because you're still trying to get to know someone, and it was kind of new. We'd only maybe gone on 4 or 5 dates, and then they're lumped into all of us who were best friends, screaming, shouting at each other, all these in jokes, vi kind of dacker air,
Good to hear.
So I think you need to, even when you're, I think
actually it's not very fair.
No, it's not fair. I would hate that.
I
would hate that. I actually feel bad about that because it's a very unsound thing to do.
Well,
Capshay Grammy having a romantic night, just 2 of us, and I was like, oh, my friends are going out and I kind of want to go out with them more than I want to have a night just me and you. Anyway,
I suppose it tells you a lot about a person as well, because some people can adapt so seamlessly. I think maybe it's this is cringe to say the media training in us. I think you and I would naturally in a group.
No bother. I would kind of like that.
But at the same time, it's your effort.
Well, do you know what? There's something very charming about coming into a group and you're okay, I have to. I go in, I'm meeting this group of people for the first time because I want to impress this person, and then putting on the charm tick and charming them away, and there's transition. That is very. I'd be giddy for that now.
Erin note the shin. What are your thoughts on asking someone on a date, asking someone as your date to a wedding? Agus sin
Mardata. I think so my thing with weddings is actually there hasn't been that many weddings now le dhéanamh, but I think weddings, I want to be having the crack, and it's a big massive session, and I do want to be fucking minding someone. What a dose.
I absolutely agree.
What a dose. So I wouldn't be bringing someone as a date to Banish unless I know that I can leave them off for hours and I can just have the crack and they can have the crack and we can all just have,
Now, I will say that's great if the wedding is full of your pals.
Yeah.
I think that if you're at a wedding and you don't know that many people there,
I actually
wouldn't go.
No, I wouldn't go. I'm sorry. I just couldn't be fucking arse. To my church, still be Anachud Banish, and we love a good wedding. It's so much crack. But lads, if I don't know you that well, I'm just not coming. And that's fine.
No, yeah.
I just to really get asked an invitation at all, but couldn't be ours. Sorry.
Couldn't be ours. I've got a good experience now at weddings because le blianta, I'm the expert wedding goer in my own there, because Declan would have been training and matches. I got so a dahi weddings on my own, and actually I really enjoyed them. And then I'd be tactical enough, depending on the person on the wedding. I'd skip the mass. landing for the dinner and the dancing.
You have to skip the mass. That is the key to you. I always
and
skip
I
the mass.
hate to say it.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I would
never
be
go to your mass.
fucking fuming if anyone skipped my mass.
Oh no, I'm sorry, lads, but like if you're inviting me to your wedding, unless I'm playing or singing at the church, I'm not going to your
or
mass.
if it's really, really close, if it's one of your besties,
if it's
like
besties,
you know,
I'd say 90% of the weddings I go to, I slip in at the last like 5 minutes
of the mass,
or else I'll just go straight to the opening drink. They don't notice. Nobody cares. I haven't got time for that.
Yeah. Now I regularly will, if I'm a +1, like if the wedding's on not my side.
Yeah. You gotta skip.
I've been known to skip a mass.
Yeah.
And I'd be
skip
like,
a mass.
You know,
skip a mass.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta skip a mass.
And also, girls, little cheat sheet here. This is awful to admit, but like, you can get a makeup and hair appointment in Yastani and you're not at the crack of dawn to have it done before.
Absolutely.
And then land on and you're fresh for
totally.
the Béala.
Oh, listen, if the wedding says to me it starts at 1, I won't be there till 2:30.
Yeah.
Kate and Gael, that's the way to do it.
I'm glad we're aligned on that.
Yes.
Okay, ceist a chugaibh. Would you rather be asked out stone cold sober at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday?
Okay.
Or do you think that it's a bit more, or do you prefer to get a DM after maybe someone who's had 3 pints and feeling a little bit braver?
Oh, I would take the DM.
Yeah.
Because I can think about it then and I can have a little look through the Insta and see Conas mhothaímid.
Isn't it gas how brave you do get though? With the DMs.
But you see, Arish, like in romantic situations, I freeze. I don't really know what to be. I have to work myself up to it. At least when I know with my other date, I know I need to bring my most charming self to Shinga Bravo. Like someone is, sure, I could be in a conversation with the Negan, not in that headspace, and then some fellow would come up to me and be like, would you want to go on a date? She'd be taken aback. Yeah. You'd be shocked.
I think
in this day and age, who the fuck is... Sorry, if someone's asked you stone cold sober on a date, they're either a narcissist, a fucking narcissist.
Very controlling. They're mean.
Yeah. Or they're just deluded. I don't know. I just think quotation crazy. Crazy.
Well, if you are a sober dater, ask her. Let us know. Okay, guess say. Is there anything more Irish than fancying someone for 6 or 7 years and never making a move?
Oh, my life.
Guilty.
No. Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
Who'd you fancy for 6 or 7 years?
Oh, I fancied loads of fellas for 6 or 7 years. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, this is so funny. So we make
for 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years. Maybe I'll send them this this clip and see. No, if we make caint le daro cuiv.
Why should never make a move?
I think part of me sometimes loves the pine. I like the pine. So I'm going to tell you what I know about dating. I know very little about dating, but there's one thing that I know for sure. If a man likes you, you know about it. There's nothing you can do about it. There genuinely isn't. And you can try and you can do this, you do that. No, you could ask someone on a date and show that you've interest in someone. If a man likes you, you'll know about it. If he doesn't like you, that's and I live by that rule. I live by that rule. Or that I've ever pushed beyond that and been like, no, if I just do this, maybe no, it never works. It never works. If a man likes you, you'll know about it. And to my more a rohan straight men to know that is how they operate. If they want you, you'll know about it. Yeah. You know?
Sorry now, why have you taken off your beret? I can't be
no, but
here.
my beret is smaller than yours. Look,
put it back on your head because I'm not finishing the episode as the only beret wearer in Paris. That's so mean. Get it back on your head there now. Come on. She's leading out some fascist regime. Come on. The little Capicocaline. Well, I tell you, it can't.
It's a dating fascist regime.
Yeah, it is. No, the Anna Alienta. You're giving Picasso there.
There you go. This is what I wear when I'm practicing my fiddle.
In the chapel.
In the chapel.
Okay, on we go. What's a worse scenario? A, your mother inquiring about your love life. So any fella on the scene there now.
Yeah.
Or B, a person that you're seeing asking you the question, so what exactly are we now?
Oh, I hate. Okay, both. So
both are bad, isn't it?
Both are bad. But no, I do think, Arish, there's a certain weakness of character between what are we now. I think you have to say, I want to be with you. I want to be exclusive with you. Except you're putting it to somebody. Just be like, if you're a fucking man, I date men. So I've had this before where people are like pussyfooting around, be like, so what are we now? And I feel awkward, and it's a very intimate. So I'm not going to give you, what you. I don't know what you want to hear from me, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I freeze. Yeah. But, so I think if I want to be with you, just say it out. It's a weakness. You're hiding behind that. The other thing, will I tell?
But I also feel like, sorry, on that it is really Dacker.
No, Tasha Dacker.
And what if maybe genuinely, as I'm sure happens all the time, one person feels one way and the other doesn't.
Well, that's
so
the
then
bother,
one
yeah.
is like,
Yeah.
what are we? Because I really want us to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
No,
You're
Gael,
like,
Gael.
what are we? Because I don't really want us to be anything.
Yeah, but then I think you just need to see. Well, it's a mission kind of a dull. I have never asked someone what are we.
Yeah.
I've never asked someone what are we. I've never felt the need to ask it because I feel like when you are something, you know about it, and when it's not there, then you also know about it. You know what I mean?
Again,
I've had people ask me that, and I hate when I'm asked it because I'm like, well, like you obviously feel a certain kind of way, so why don't you just tell me how you feel, and then we can go from there, as opposed to this fucking guesswork. And I just think that fearr. I get why girls would say to a boy, what are we? Because it can be very confusing with men. But I don't understand why a man would give it to a girl, because I just think that there's just in a hetero relationship that my kind turns on. It's different with like when different people are involved. But like, just, you know, is there anything to be said for the gender norms?
Yeah.
You know, and a bit of chivalry?
I know, but also I do like the idea of keeping the lines of communication open and clear.
Okay,
and like
forget.
being able to be like, we are X or we are Y, because otherwise you're like sitting in something wondering and you're like, oh, because he put his arm around me like that mean that we're, you know, because he did a PDA in public, now does that mean we're more than what we were?
More than boyfriend and
you know,
girlfriend.
I think I'd nearly need not a title, but like I'd need fucking confirmation. But, you know, but
that's fair enough. Fair enough. But and I do understand on Fágame Chalíní if you're the fearr.
Yeah.
What are we? Because I think men can like purposefully kind of emotionally, you know, they know what they're at.
Yeah.
But I just need Malum and Keshin all over fearr.
Yeah.
But the other thing I was going to say was like to tell my story about my who you're saying about your mother asking any fellas on the scene and stuff. But if you met Shigla, my uncle Tamalohin, and I hadn't seen him in ages, and he says, well, Derry, you know, he's getting it was my family all call me Derry, and they're like, well, Derry, will you Farragut? And I was like, sure, obviously I'm not fucking telling you what I am Farragut. And I was like, no, sure, nearly and Farragut, nearly or nothing at all now. And she, what? And you out there trying your damnedest.
Trying your damnedest.
I know. But anyway, sure, look. So now I get that question all the time in Tamar Father Gachtina, and I really keep it very, very on the QT. I won't tell my parents get very annoyed with me. I don't tell them, or I won't.
I
say
think
nothing.
you need to protect your peace sometimes,
you do.
I know.
Say nothing,
I find it like so annoying. If I would find it annoying,
so
annoying if my parents had something to say about, I don't know. Like I suppose going on Thalum, like we always laugh in our family being like, I have 3 sisters, there's 4 girls, and we always say the favourite child in our house is Declan. So it makes sense. So I've never had that issue, but like I can see how frustrating it is if your mother has a very strong opinion about your partner. For God's sake, like, look at it. What's the real story of fucking Victoria Beckham's scandal? Do you know?
I know. No. Well, mothers and their sons. I have to say, and I find that because my mom is the most chilled out woman in the world, but I have had fellas in the past whose mothers are fucking nightmares.
But I think it is a thing, and I heard someone, maybe it was Grace Campbell at Danny or Raw, and I thought she was so bang on the head about it. She was like, every single rom-com we've ever seen in our lives, the storyline has been the mother-in-law who doesn't like the daughter that the son decides to marry. So I think like this is as a tale as old as time. So I think we kind of just accept that like no one's ever going to be good enough for mommy's precious boy. And like we'll probably be the same or hit more. Do you know?
Oh, I don't think so. No.
But I think we say that, but also you're like, there's something that, do you know what I mean?
I know, but I think people are like that. Would like that. Why would you? If your child loves someone, how much of a cunt do you have to be to make that person feel shit or not to try? Like you have to, whether you like someone or not. If someone you loves them, you have to put your 2 arms around them and just get over yourself and be like, it's not about you.
I think that's not the popular thing that happens. I think that's not the most common thing, and I think
people need to go to therapy.
They
people need to go to therapy. If that's how you're behaving, or if that's how your parents are behaving, go to therapy.
But they put it down to this whole thing of, well, senior, like I have your best interest at heart. I have more life experience.
I know, but I hate that. That therapy. Your parent is controlling. If that's the story, they're being controlling.
Well, on that note, here's one for you. If you were asked there and to ask someone out using only emojis, what would you use? Okay, the first, obviously, a little pint question mark.
Absolutely.
Right, so we've established that. But let's go for Kianella. So
okay.
Like a coffee question mark. I'm also like, where do I stand on emoji chat? Do I think it's a bit fucking posh too?
So if you're texting a fella, and you're like over and back, the emojis can give you that fucking ick.
Yeah.
More than anything
Yeah.
else. I cannot get over the
But
use
also,
of emoji.
can the emojis say a lot without having to type it?
Oh, no,
So for
yeah,
example,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? It'd be like I'm so excited for seeing you later, like the horny devil face.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
then you
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
know
yeah,
it's going to
yeah.
be more than just a
Yeah,
point.
no, and that can be sexy.
That can be sexy.
But I'm talking about like, well, how are you getting on? Big massive smiley face. You know, yick. I like I can feel myself drawing
Or
out.
like, can't wait to see you later. Glitter, glitter, glitter.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I love a sparkle.
Yeah, no, but the shinta fruit, but it's like girlies, you know, a chur messages giving the Agus is all the kind
Yeah.
of. But if we're specifically dates, girls, no,
Yeah.
more smileys, the fucking, or like the monkey fucking.
Put the monkeys in the bin. The monkeys need to go. I think
Yeah.
there are some emojis that need to
Yeah.
be completely fucking deleted and off limits.
Yeah.
If you're using monkey emojis, get in the bin.
Get in the
If
bin.
you're
Get in the bin.
using,
you're a virgin. If you're using the monkey emoji, you're a virgin. Sorry, a rare I called our audience
know.
virgin. Sounds very funny.
Oh my god, yeah. Darren did call everyone at the show last night. She goes, we came in and like, so I don't give too much away about our show, but we were starting off and
Yeah.
welcoming everyone in, and actually before we'd even got a chance to say like hello, bon nuit and full to
Yeah.
Gael, Darren was like, "Geez, are you a room of virgins? You're very quiet."
No, disrespect, guys. If you're saving yourself and you're a virgin, good for you.
Good for you. Now, I don't want to move on from the emojis yet because I feel there's something in this.
Okay.
What's the most elite emoji? I love horny devil.
I love horny devil. I also love like.
What's your most used emoji? Can you check your phone?
Sin Ceist
I like
Sin
this.
Ceist
Oh, mine's
okay,
going to be some shite like the sparkle now, isn't it?
Okay. Muchan.
So go WhatsApp, Agus, Craig. WhatsApp
Okay.
text.
Oh, Muchan is this one,
Oh.
the heart smiley face. Sorry, you know the smiley
Oh.
face. It's like really saucy and has
Basic
all the little
bitch.
hearts. Yeah, right.
Vanilla.
Yeah, and then
Oh, mine is love hearts.
love
as
hearts.
well. Oh,
Okay,
no.
yeah. Well, there you go. I'm always.
Okay, so let's do the top line and see what it says about
Okay,
yourself. Your
okay,
top
okay.
line of emojis.
Okay, my top line emoji is that heart happy face, the French flag, a red heart, a cowboy, a pint. You know, they're like melted face, yeah, and then a tear. A tear, yeah, I know.
And then,
one
sorry,
single tear.
she
and
does
then
not have-
a thumbs up.
Sorry, thumbs
Yeah.
up along with
Thumbs
the monkeys.
up, I know, disaster.
Who are you thumbs up in?
My dad, probably. I don't know.
Thumbs up, okay.
Or if I'm being passive aggressive to someone.
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
No, if someone sends me a pint emoji or a pint question mark, I'll just send back a thumbs up.
I don't know what mine says about the state of affairs I'm in, but anyway, I've got love hearts first.
Okay.
I've got the love heart smiley.
Oh my god, for fuck's sake, you slagged
I've
me over
got
that.
a normal smiley, just kind of the I've got the hand against the
yes,
so kind
okay.
of shock horror sparkle,
Sparkle.
which is very me. For some reason, I've got like a fireball.
Oh, you do send that a lot. So you'd be like, you're like, geez, we're firing off all cylinders today now, or something like that.
Or like we're flying it, and then I've got the hazard.
And the
warning
hazard.
sign.
No, Louise, like
I'm in a bit of bother. Hazard, SOS.
a red beret.
Where it just goes like hazard. Yeah.
No, you're a great one. You punctuate with emojis.
I
Emojis
overuse emojis.
Overuse, big time.
I give myself the ick. Okay.
Anna.
Anava. Okay, Lanamwood. Okay. What is more terrifying, Darren?
Yeah.
Getting rejected to your face,
Okay.
or being left on red forever with no explanation?
Oh, rejected to your left on red forever, no explanation. I'd rather face to face. Oh my, always. Then you felt wondering. I think those old flames you always have, like they always kind of creep up again and again. So you don't know. Couldn't be dealing with that now. I mean, a bit of.
Do you know something I do?
Go on.
That is awful, and I
You
know
are
that
so
I
bad,
do.
yeah, you
and
are
it's
so
a bit-
bad, yeah.
I leave people on red on
all the
WhatsApp,
time, yeah.
and then I see their stories.
Yeah,
And I continue to post.
Continue to post, yeah.
And I-
No, but you're so bad. It takes literally 30 seconds to send someone a voice note.
I know, but tá rud igen seo ráite go hanna féin like tá fucking anxiety dá taking the gun.
Yeah.
Agus an catch of dog am lemon DMs.
No, I know.
And you know Will Rod new animation, it's like Teresh Truckalaw, your DMs, if you haven't read them, time out. So you've only got 30 days. So like no, I've like lost so much shit. So like I will see like maybe a work thing come in that could be Rod Agant, and I like will not open the DM.
Yeah.
And then I'll go sheer like I don't know how to keep the shocks, and I'm like, oh fuck, I better find that and get back to them.
Okay.
And it's Emma.
Okay.
So
Okay.
but
right.
I love nothing more than leaving someone on red and then
No, you're
continue
so
on my
bad.
day.
You're so
Sorry,
bad.
grown on
Yeah,
toxic trait.
No, it is. No, yeah, being made to
Hazard. What about being rejected to your face? Has it ever happened?
Has it ever happened? I don't know.
It has to me. I'll never forget it. I wanted to kiss. I was such a little go-getter at the junior cert discos when I was young, back in my dating days. And I asked the girls.
Sorry, your dating stories are horrific.
Okay, which they're all I have.
Horrific.
They're all I have.
They're all,
So chur's ceist, like imagine like the fucking balls of this little ugly 12-year-old to be like. I asked my friend Emer to be like, will you ask this young fella from there to shift me? And she went up to him, or she asked one of his boyfriends, and that boyfriend went up to him and was like, will you shift Louise Canton? And he was like, no. And I heard him say no, I saw it. And then the other fella came back and was like, no, he won't, but what about this fella?
I know, what about this? Sorry, isn't dating in Ireland so weird? But like, what also
when you're kids,
I know when you're kids, I know that must have been devastating for you.
Imagine, didn't even want to get to know me. It was a straight out no. It was a refusal. He just took one look at the state of me in my Nike Air Max and my mini denim skirt and was like, no, my buck teeth.
Louise,
and to know that I had my hair in a bun as well.
Who
goes to a
Jesus
disco?
Christ, so something's never changed.
With a stun bun. She was chic.
Fair
Okay, let's do ceist Dúinn agus teacht agus an sin.
Okay.
Cam because as much as we love you, babies, we're
the
in
wine is
Paris.
calling.
It is. I think I'm ready for another glass of
champagne. Big time.
Okay, on ceist Dúinn dúinn. What is the most romantic gesture possible? What is the most romantic thing a man can do? I'll go first because I've been inspired by the Parisian way. They're what's the way of life again? What's that called? Joie de vie. Is it?
The joie de vie. That's there. That's the joy of life. The you're thinking like la viva dolce, but like for France, so like la viva.
Just yeah. So Chonig May Vert Ermaden, they were both wearing these beautiful coats and they just looked lovely. And the man, I watched them. We were sat in a square and I watched him come across the square. And when he got over to the woman he was meeting, okay, in Ruddy Yenshe, right? And this is what I think is so romantic. He just caught onto her by the back of her neck, and pulled rather than I feel like Irishmen bulldozing for a hug.
Yeah, for a hug.
He just got the back of her neck tenderly and gave her a kiss, and I was like.
No,
holding a neck,
only a way the Frenchman can that really passionate, casual passion like that. It's like Jesus, woes me. Would you ever find an Irishman? I would die. Imagine meeting your fella on a Saturday morning, and he pulls you in for a fucking passion French kiss like that.
It's the tenderness, right? The tender touch, because I feel like it's very Irish to be like, when you know to me,
I know,
to barrel you in.
And I'm cue any photograph Louise and Declan have with each other at all.
Stuffed under his arm.
Yeah.
And it's small machine, but Declan, if you're on the off chance you're listening. I'd like to be tenderly
and the off chance you're listening
because I know
delighted for the break of you.
I want to be tenderly grabbed my neck and softly pulled in for a kiss. I think which on a PDA's done right.
No, I so agree. I think it's like small little acts of affection marching are 100%.
Today I'd melt into bed like putty.
Die. Absolutely. No, Caid forgive.
Ein Rodella. Any other romantic gestures?
Any other romantic gestures? I don't know. Do you know what is another romantic gesture? Just to go back to that, be like, what are we? So just be like, I really like you. I want to be with you. That is very romantic and very
a declaration of love.
And just be able to a
declaration of love.
A declaration of love. Or even Vimar Caint Meala Sin, I think it was on the Oliver Callan show. There was a clip that went up. Meala Sophie White. Agus dear she litter. Ona fearr céile an lágar chasí dahad, and they don't do presents at all, but she was like, just write me a letter and scríg sé litter chuha, and just about I don't know what the letter said, but that's very so those just tender affectionate moments.
Ruddy simply though she's orintá wadnias cuchtaí ná big time. I would much rather a declaration of love than a dozen roses.
There you go now. CC Declan.
CC, and I got the roses.
And you did.
I will say that was very schlick done now. I was sent into Toner's to order 2 pints and then he landed in from there's one place on Bagot Street in Oakdale where I always buy my flowers.
Oh yeah.
And he came across and had the
blow very cute.
Do you know what? Anything that makes you feel special is hard to top.
Yeah. Can't forget.
Okay.
So how do you ask someone on a date, Sinead Kesh?
Okay. Pint
question mark is a fucking slick move. Pint question mark is a slick move and
multifunctional. Obrion Shay Corrida, Obrion Shay.
It's the only thing you need in your arsenal. Can a woman ask a man out? I have to say I'm not. It was easy for you to say in your situation. I think yes. I'm not there yet. But I do think, yes, I think it is cool and assertive. I'm just not there yet.
What about sending someone a DM of a little pint emoji question mark?
Nah, I'm not there. Not for me.
Yeah,
now. But if there's a fella that I was absolutely mad about and nothing was happening, bPáras. But I think that is the one thing that I know about men, is that if they like you, they will tell you. I think shoot your shot.
Yes.
Shoot your shot, but only let your interest be known, and after that, if it's not coming, it's not there.
Sinead.
Yeah.
Agus a chuirde Gael ever dul Aberlin must the quill in like I don't know nothing and
yes.
If you've been asked
Tips.
on a class date and you want to share and it's worked unreal and then you're married to that person, it was all because of that DM. Text it to us and we will share it all pod and teacht and chugaibh. Right, yup, agus teacht na seachtainna, baby.
Yup, na seachtainna is
Hats
and crepes. Hats and crepes.
What would you do if a man came on a date with a hat on?
It depends on the hat. A man in a hat can be fucking sexy. A man in a baseball cap, oh my god, swoon.
Baseball cap?
If he's hot, yeah. A man in a good baseball cap, if he's hot, I'm like, oh my god, with that jawline, good luck.
A man in a helmet for me. Don't mind your, I see your hat and I raise you the helmet.
No, down.
Okay.
Hard to decorate. Yeah.
Agus yacht na seachtainna and teachtain seo. No. Being left on red.
Being left on fucking red. Now, Louise, CC your whole phone book.
Yeah, I need to get better.
Okay.
Hazard!
Out.
She's a hazard! Okay.
Glúiste seachtainna na chuir invitation. Dáta is a date.
Yeah. Romansúil is romantic. Fógart rá, declaration of love.
Okay, it's manam sin. If a canúil arghine is like, to like someone. If a more le dinne and do you know I love these fuckle le tahan for like a kiss. Okay, so yerchmid na goni ag baile pogi like pogi her pogi, but Canada go gunta chlor was a fondy. A fondy. Oh, will you give me a fondy? Yeah, she's really cute. Yeah.
Fresh is small and frozen egg lila than agent. I think what Shin on a romansúil when we were talking about like the tenderness of, do you know, say we're going into all other, if your date is going really well, that you get to the stage of a egg lila than agent. Is it so nice to be like, would you lie with me? You know,
there you go, Louise.
like
you need to write some declarations of love to make Japan message in gas.
On league too.
Yeah. Okay.
Declish.
Now.
Okay.
Teacht and Church. Song.